This is what you're living for. This is what you're following Christ for. Jeremiah 31:31. Behold, the days come, saith the Most High, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Okay? Not according to the covenant I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith the Most High. All right, this lets you know this is the renewed covenant. This is an end of time prophecy. Okay, but this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. All those days, saith the Most High, I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts. Now let me translate that into our day and time. When he said I will put my law in their inward parts, okay, this is what he's going to do. He's going to put it in our DNA. He's going to put it in our psyche. Like, all right, this is an example. Like when a baby is born, you don't have to teach a baby to go to the titty and suck the milk. That's the first thing the baby is looking for when they get out. He's looking for his mama titty to suck the milk. In the animal kingdom too, when a lion is born, the first thing that those lion cubs do is they try to get to their mother and suck the milk. You don't have to teach them that. All right. So when the Most High put His law in our inward parts, He's not going to have to teach us, oh, thou shalt not lie. Thou shalt not commit adultery. It's going to be in our DNA. It's going to be in our being. Though that's what's going to make those heavenly bodies so perfect, man. That's what we're striving for. All right, let me go back to this. I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and will be their power, and they shall be my people. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor, and every man his brother. You remember in the book of Joshua, chapter 1, Joshua say, when you walking by the way, you teach these laws to your sons. You remember that? So we're not gonna have to teach the law to our son. We're not gonna have to teach the law to our brother, our neighbor, because the law is gonna be in every Israelite's being. That's the new covenant. When you born, you're not gonna be able to sin because it's gonna be in your DNA. That's why the world is gonna be perfect, man. All right. They shall not teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them to the greatest of them. And the reason for the least of them to the greatest of them, when a baby come in the world, she gonna always a baby's gonna already have the laws in them. So you're not gonna have to teach them the ways of the Lord. They're gonna know the ways of the Lord. All right. Saith the Most High, for I will forgive their iniquity and I will remember their sin no more. Now you know how a dumbass Christian is. They say, oh, that's the Old Testament. That don't count. All right. Let's go to Hebrews 8:8. This Paul. Paul is telling the Hebrews about the new covenant. And guess what? He's using Jeremiah's words, a precept. The scriptures always coincide. All right? The scriptures coincide. You can't use the Old Testament to combat the New Testament. Okay? Paul, Yahushua, the man of the world even called Jesus, say he did not come to destroy the law and the prophets. He came to fulfill. All right? The law has never been done away with. All right, this Hebrews 8:8. So this just cut out the water. This is that covenant. This cut out the water that the law is done away with. Even after all things, earth, heaven, and earth pass away. All right, when this new covenant set in, the law still gonna be here. All right, this Hebrews 8:8. For finding fault with them, behold, the days come, saith the Most High, when I make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Jacob. This is Paul reciting the new covenant to the Hebrews in the book of Hebrews. All right, he's saying the same thing Jeremiah said. Not according to the covenant that I made with the fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to let them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant and I regarded them not, said the Most High. For this covenant I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Most High. I will put my laws into their mind, into their DNA, into their psyche, into their being. All right? It's beautiful. And write them in their hearts. And we all know that your heart is your mind. And I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a teacher. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord. And all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. That's beautiful. You see what I'm saying? And that's the end of the time prophecy. So how is the law done away with when the law is going to be here at the end? The law is going to be our reward. He's going to put the law in our new heavenly parties. That's going to be our reward. All right? Let me get another scripture, man. This is John 7:22. You know, the law is of the Most High, man. Like Christianity try to teach, oh, that's the Mosaic law. Oh, that was for that's the Mosaic law. That was a man law. That has nothing to do with God. I done heard a Christian pastor say that. But look, this is what John 7:22 said. Moses therefore gave unto you circumcision, not because it was of Moses, but of the fathers. So the law is of the Father. You don't put that on Moses. The law all Moses was a mediator. All he was a vessel, a willing vessel, man. And ye on the Sabbath day circumcise a man. But that's what I just wanted to point out. The law is of the Father, you know. And Romans 7:12 says the law is holy. That's because the law is of the Father. The law is holy. Okay, and that's Paul saying that the law is holy in Romans 7:12. Okay? And let me go to Deuteronomy 4:7. All right? Those laws is the reason we were the best nation upon the earth, man. So how, because our laws, that made us the best nation on the earth, all right, in the book of Deuteronomy, now all of a sudden the law is done away with, when after the Most High say this will make you the best people on the earth, because other nations don't have what you guys have. That's what made Israel the best people on the earth. Our law that the Most High gave us. But you're gonna come in 2013 and say it's done away with, and it's crazy. An eye for an eye is crazy. You know, that's what those Christians say. This Deuteronomy 4:6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and understanding. See, the law in the sight of the other nations, that's wisdom and understanding. The law. The understanding of the law, that's wisdom and understanding. Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is wise and understanding people. That's what the other nations say about us, because the laws that the Most High gave us. For what nation there is so great, who have the Most High so nigh unto them, as the Most High our power is in all things that we call up on for him. And what nation therefore is so great, that have statutes, judgments, so righteous as all this law, which I said before you this day. Now, how do we go from that for having the beautiful ass law that the reason we're above the other nations is because the law that the Most High gave us to govern ourselves, you know, it's null and void and it means nothing. That's a hell doctrine. That's a doctrine to keep you in submission to this white devil, man. That's the lot of a prophet, to come bring Israel back to them, to bring them back to the laws, statutes, and precepts of the Most High, man. I mean, the law, when you look at the law is so perfect, man. And like Christianity tries to differentiate the 10 Commandments with the law. Man, all of them, the law and the 10 Commandments are one and the same. The thing about the 10 Commandments, those are moral and ethical laws. They teach you how to love your Creator and to love your brother. And you can't love your brother, you can't love your Creator without loving your brother. That's basically all the 10. Don't commit adultery. What? Don't fuck your brother's wife. Don't steal from your brother. Don't kill your brother. All it is, love thy neighbor as you love thyself. Your neighbor is your brother. Okay? So all those things, love the Lord thy God with all your heart, with all your soul, and all your mind. Those that's just the governing body commandments, all right? But then you got miscellaneous laws. You got dietary laws. You got civil laws, like how you go to court if you would have used one of your brother's property and broke it. You got laws to tell you how to reimburse it to him. You got purification laws for when a woman on her period. You know what I'm saying? If you get semen or blood on you, that's what made us so good. We were a clean people, a holy people. You know, we were clean, and that's what made us so perfect, man. Because of the laws that the Most High gave us, man. The laws are not done away with. I hope this been edifying to you brothers that's out there. Kwam Yasharala. May the Lord bless the elect and wake up the elect. May the Lord kill this place, burn this place to the ground, and may the Lord let the elect have get a piece of these fucking heathens' ass before he beam us out of here. Cause I got a list of fucking heathens I want to kill and torture. I want to give double honors to the elders. Salutations and greetings to you brothers pushing this truth and sincerity and not being characters. Because the Most High, you see in GMS, he weeding out the fake out the gate. He weeding out the fake, man. Every week you see somebody getting weeded out. So if you're not real, you can't, like even in the 2/3 world, fake niggas can't be amongst real niggas. You know, they get exposed. And in this truth, man, if you faking and you being a hypocrite, the Most High got you. He exposing you. So Kwam Yasharala, double honors to the elders. All praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. Shalom. That's a wrap.